So what is the hammer candlestick pattern and how do you use it? In this video, we're going to walk through why this is one of the most powerful candlestick patterns there is out there. Hey, how's it going? On this channel, you will learn the steps it takes to make a full-time income trading in the stock market. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. And today, we're talking about the hammer candlestick pattern. So first, we're going to start off here with two bullish hammers. Now, it might be kind of weird that there is a red candle here, but this pattern here is still bullish even if the stock closes lower. Now, the basic idea with these candles is that this is a reversal pattern. So as a quick example with one of these, the basic idea with this reversal pattern is you want the stock to be in a downtrend already, and then coming into a support level that you have already identified. And so when it comes into that support level, you see this hammer pattern form. And then that is going to give you a good idea that a reversal could be happening here and that the stock will start to go up from here. So let's actually dive into why this hammer pattern works and really what is it telling you. So to analyze what is happening over this candlestick, we can see that the stock opened here and then closed here and then traded all the way down as low as this low here. Now, what this tells you is that the stock opened here and traded all the way down here and then reversed in the time of this candle and then closed all the way up here higher than it's open. Now, what this shows you is if the stock was in a previous downtrend coming from here, and then you had a support level down in this area somewhere, this is showing you that the stock bounced off of that level and is now trending higher, with the idea that hopefully this is a larger reversal in this trend that we're in, and that the stock could start going this way, and that is when you want to potentially buy it. And so that's the power of this hammer, is that once you really understand what is going on in this candle, it's showing you, well, the stock is reversing here from going up here to where this candle opened. And then now in this candle, the stock has reversed. And that gives you a signal. This is a signal bar. And what you want to be doing with these kind of signal bars is using them for when you're entering your trades. You don't want to be entering your trades just when you see a strong support level. If you have a strong support level down here, you don't just want to buy there blindly. You want to be looking for these kind of candles to really give you a confirmation that the stock had a strong bounce off of here and that it's pretty likely that the stock will continue up for a certain period of time. Now, if you had this same scenario where the stock was trading down and you had a doji form here looking kind of like this would have been a really bad signal bar. Even if the stock did kind of bounce off this support level here, this is a really bad signal bar, and it doesn't really confirm that the stock is reversing. This more shows that the stock opened, maybe here, traded down here, and then traded all the way up here and then closed back down. So it shows you that there's a lot more chop around where this support level is. So maybe it's holding for now, but it could as just easily break through this support level and then continue this trend down that it already had. And you definitely don't want to be buying into that. You want to be using these candles as more of a reversal pattern. Now, to show you quickly why this red candle is still just as strong as the green one, there can be arguments to say that, oh, it's maybe not as strong, but in my opinion, it's still pretty strong. Now, to dive into what happens in this candle, it opens up here and then trades all the way down here and then closes up here. Now, that is still showing you a potential reversal, especially if you have a large trend coming down here and then a support level down here. And so this could just be showing you a different time period in the reversal. Maybe that if you look, after a little bit more, the stock will have come up here, and that could have made the, last bullish candle that we saw. This is still showing you that potential for that reversal in the stock. And so these are still really strong candles, and you want to be using them as well as the more bullish looking green ones. To quickly show you a better visual of this, again, you want to be looking for this downtrend in effect, and then you want to be waiting for this hammer to happen in this support level that you've already pre-established. You want to be already pre-establishing these levels where you're looking for reversals and then see these hammers happen. You don't want to be waiting and then looking for these hammers randomly. These hammers can happen anywhere throughout a stock, but they don't necessarily mean a reversal is happening in a random spot. You definitely want to be looking for a more textbook situation that looks a little bit more like this scenario that we want to see. You want to be very picky in your trading. Even if you have all these perfect support levels lining up that almost always work, you still want to be waiting for these stronger signal candles, because the perfect setup can still fail. And if a doji formed here instead of this bullish hammer, this trade wouldn't look as good. And if you took the trade there, it might actually turn into a loser. Now on the flip side, you can use these two short just as well as going long. It's just the complete opposite. You are still using these as a reversal pattern, and they can be green or red. Now, of course, a stronger looking setup is when it is red compared to green, but again, they are still pretty similar. Now, just like the last setup, you're going to want to see that uptrend and then have that predetermined resistance area where you're looking for a reversal already, and just be waiting for this very strong signal bar here. Of course, you don't want to take the trade if you have a bad signal bar like a doji or just another green candle here. If you had a green candle into this, that would not be a good signal bar. You'd want to still be waiting for a stronger signal bar like this hammer here. And then if this hammer happened, you'd want to be looking for the stock to, maybe break here. And that is when you might want to enter the trade, and then look for the stock to be continuing that reversal pattern and start that new potential downtrend. Now, just like everything in trading, it is never this simple. I would definitely be studying and watching how these patterns and these kind of reversal patterns actually work in real time. I'm just showing you here really the nuts and bolts of how this pattern works. Now you need to go out and study and really learn how to use it yourself. So thanks for checking out this video. If you want to learn more about trading and candlestick patterns in general, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you have any burning questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below.